Oh yeah, what's good, everybody? Anthony Moore here. It's another day. We have officially made it back. Uh, Gone on over 24 hours, so now I'm getting known as even-handedness. 200 plus days, and we getting real deep into that dictionary of words that some people may not use every day, but we're gonna use them on this challenge. So even-handedness, treating all people or sides fairly, impartially, and without bias or favoritism. Focusing on balance and equity in judgment or action, like an unbiased judge or reporter. So, unfortunately, we live in a world where it is actually a lot of bias, decision making happening behind closed doors. But the goal is to always have a level of even handedness when making decisions that can change the outcome of events, chain reaction to other situations that has a cause and effect, and it's just ultimate judgment being balanced because bias, we want to deny that. We don't want to have a biased side, one or the other, or an altered agenda, because fair measure is what will ultimately allow an even-handedness decision to be made at that critical moment when the dust settles. So don't let this word go over your head, as it may not be a word that can make or break, say, a situation, an obstacle, from the determining factor of the individuals who are in charge of such decision and discretion. Now, today is day 51 of 75 hard year two. Oh, I don't got my ring on. One second. I just noticed I ain't got my aura ring on. So I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'll share with you now. I wear an Oura ring every day. An Oura ring allows you to calculate your stress, your heart, which I need, your sleep, everything. It is a phenomenal investment into oneself and one's health, and I recommend anybody who wants to take their health serious and understand the level of power your body is and why you want to be healthy to the best of your ability, and knowing things that throw you off as well as things that elevate you can make or break situations when they occur in the body, from sicknesses to diseases to unfortunate events, because we only got one life. And I don't know about y'all, but me and seeing 75 plus, it's a non-negotiable. So I will do what I need to do to make sure I continuously can find a way to be here and not any of that crazy stuff that sometimes happens. Um, yeah, to get one of these, pretty beneficial. As I was saying though, day 51 of 75 hard year two, and the biggest thing that this actually has I've learned this challenge year two round, is the mental. Yeah, the physique coming along beautifully nice, dropping away nice, uh, making it easy. The things I have to keep myself upright. Yeah, that's all cool, fine and dandy. But the mental aspect, that supercomputer between your ears, for me, is what I see as something that just has been second to none. It's been very challenging. It still is every day, but that's the thing. It's still another day, and that's one thing that matters most. So it's also now day 239 and 365 being sober. Sobriety, I talked about it intensively. It just gives you another perspective of life, especially going and completing 1 year, which I'm well on my way to doing. it shows you, that you're in control and you have to make decisions and sacrifices. Whatever you decide to do, the opposite becomes a sacrifice, and all that good things and jazz and whatnot. But it is definitely a great decision that I highly recommend to anybody. So click that link in my bio, and you got a free sober guide coming right to you, where it can help you 28 days of a checkoff list to potentially make yourself better than you were when you first started it. So go ahead and tap in. Your interaction with the channel, like always, is highly appreciated. The more you do, the more somebody else can see this change. But regardless of what happens or how things may come or go, I post until 1,000 subscribers in mass. We're 1/3 of the way there. So please, continuously to show love. It is greatly appreciated, as me finding more ways and doing more system-based activities to further along this channel is also another priority of mine. And like doing these lives, I started with the decision back on December 1st to do this every day. I followed through with it, and I'm going to finish it strong. We'll get back to videos sooner rather than later, but I must complete the things that I say, because I talked about it in a video a few days ago on like my 60 seconds or less. And your word is bond. It really is. There's so many people in this world who, a lot of people don't have a lot to give or to share, but your word as a man, that's why it's the man of your word, not a woman. I'm not saying it one is better than the other, but I'm saying that as a man of your word, that's baseline. Shake a hand, I say I'm gonna do this, and follow through. Follow through. So it is Tuesday. It's the second day, and I believe we're in like the third week of the year. The fourth week, yeah. I believe we're in the fourth week. Let me see. Yep, we're in the fourth week of 2026. And this is actually a great time. So hopefully MLK Day was good for you yesterday, but this is around the time where people's New Year's resolutions fall off. That 17 and 20 day mark, where they fall back into their daily habits, consistent things that they was doing the year before and prior. But very few only make it past this point. This is where the gyms that on that first week of 2026 were packed out the world to now it's starting to stabilize, and only that same amount of people who really are dedicated through their action and not just words show day in and day out, of who are really serious and about change for their lives and for the people that matter most to them, whether they know it or not. See, somebody out there that is actually counting on you to be who you say you were going to be, because it helps them be farther along who they're going to be. It's the way the cookie crumbles. It is what it is, life. And you got to really ask yourself, how bad do you want it? Because it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me. And mentality, and the reason why you continuously do what you do every day, regardless of emotion, regardless of disability, regardless of setback, regardless of shortcomings, you find a way to continuously move forward, continuously present yourself, and next thing you know, you're living a reality that once was just a fantasy. That was a bar. So go ahead and get after Tuesday. If you want you a taco, I guess get you a taco. I'm not having a taco. I'm having meal prep. And let's be great. Let's continue to be great. Never ever forget. It's another day to get a W. And it's another day to be great. Stay amazing.